fortune.
All right, that concludes the long play for the Banana Bunch, apparently, from DK64, also known as DK Rap. There you go. We got
that alternate track name actually comes from a bonus track on the DK64 soundtrack, which is a remix of the DK Rap.
There you go. There you go. All right, well, of course, everyone who guessed it got it right. And the chaser moves across 2 spaces for that one.
There was like a fan, I don't remember if it was a fan release or just some oddly released album that had a bunch of like alternative track names for DK64 tracks. And I think that was also, might have also been called a Banana Bunch, I'm not sure.
Interesting. I didn't know that it went that deep with this game.
You go ahead.
At SGDQ 2022, 2 players were playing Stepmania, couples mode, where it's like 2 players share the pad and they're like just shuffling around each other. It's basically you're playing a game, but you got a moving target at all times, and you're also the other moving targets. And the first song they did was the DK Rap, and something they actually had to do to pass the song was get down, was like bend over and like actually smash the other arrows that they're not on, like DK's down being in Smash.
Was that just stylistic choice, or is it somehow essential to pass?
Was actually,
good. I was gonna say
it was actually it was stylistic, but it was also necessary to pass.
Yeah. All right, we shall continue on. Track number 2. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is Animal Crossing New Horizons, and the name of the track is KK Robot Synth Instrumental. I think KK Robot Synth Air Check is also fine. New Horizons was guessed by many players. And quick double check on that one. Yep. I see the GT switch up there, sweets, and I've found it. I've got KK Techno. Yeah, we just got to check the KK Techno answer. Techno Pop is wrong. Okay. Points have been updated. The chaser gets this one correct, moving across to. Yeah, it took us a while to get this one, I think. It was a late edition, and I don't think it had a chance to play in the submission playlist. All right. Next up is a quick round. The track will only play for a fraction of a second. I'll play it 3 times, so get a good listen. See if you can work out what it is just off this bit of information alone. Here we go. Good luck. A correct answer has come through. 30-second timer starts now. Five seconds left. Okay, time is up. Let's have a listen to the track and find out what it was. Correct answer for this one is Mega Man Star Force 3, and the name of the track is Wave World, or the Radio World. Mega Man Star Force 3 was guessed by quite a few players. And Radio World, or Wave World, was well guessed. I got Wave Zone. That sounds like it should be okay.
Sonic and name.
Yeah. Yeah, just gotta check Wave Zone. Stop that. No comments. Wave Zone. Okay, I'll just update the points then. Points have been updated. Chaser moves across 2 spaces. All right, a regular track coming up next. Alright, it's a relatively short track, so I'll give you a few more seconds to send your answers through. Okay, time is up. Well, everyone's setting their answers now. That's not helpful. Okay, now time's up. The correct answer for this one is Atomica, and the name of the track is Bonus Level. Atomica was guessed by a select group of players: Codley, Meganium, Creed, FT, Nigai, Schuster, Metak, with those players getting bonus level. They're correct as well. Stuff. Points have been updated. The Chaser getting this one correct, move across 2 spaces. And we have one more track to go in round number 1. Time's up. All right. A little bit of lyrics to the rescue there. It is Pizza Tower, and the name of the track is Pizza Mayhem. Pizza Tower was guessed by many players, and Pizza Mayhem was also well guessed. I'm just going to put this additional information up on screen. Plays in the sound test, which is unlocked after finding every secret. Every secret. Let's see. Pizza Mayhem. GT. Okay. All right, I think I've got everything there. Points updated. The Chaser moves across 2 spaces. And we finish the round. A perfect score from the Sorcerer means you'll need a score of 8 or better in order to get through in round number 1. I have a chance to at least. Okay. Creed, are you able to play in the final chase today? I think I'll actually pass this time. No problem. Schuster, are you able to play in the final chase today? In the meantime, setting up for round number 2, which is with the Collector. Thank you very much, Sorcerer, for round number 1. Schuster is in. Good stuff. Okay.
Hello, I'm alive.
Hello. Good to hear. All right, round number 2 with the Collector starts now. Time's up. Okay, the correct answer for this one, oops, we've got the alternate information up, there we go. Sonic Colors, and it is Asteroid Coaster Act 1. Sonic Colors was guessed by quite a few players. Asteroid Coaster 1, not too bad. Points have been updated. Chaser gets this one correct and will appear on the board. Okay. We're off to a start. Track number 2. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is VVV, and the name of the track is Paste Energy, which is one of the level editor tracks. VVV was guessed by many players, well, quite a few players, and Paste Energy did decently. There's 2 of these, Loco, so I can't take your context, I'm pretty sure on that. Okay, points have been updated. The Chaser gets this one correct, moving across to. Okay. Next up, very hard. See how hard this one turns out to be. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is one of our residents of Very Hard, Medieval, and the name of the track is Boss. Medieval was guessed by a fair few players, quite a few players actually. Boss has a remote chance, maybe. Not too bad.
I think it's like the only battle track, like when you fight like anything, basically.
Oh, right, okay. Like even, well, I mean, something that's not
Yeah,
just a regular
like
enemy. They had a remake of this game on the PlayStation 4, I think it was, and I saw it in the shop, and I thought, I just assumed that it was going to be cheap, right? Because it's medieval, who cares, right? And it was like $80 or something, like 70, $80. I put it straight back down again.
for
I'm like,
a PS1 remake,
yeah, that was crazy. I couldn't believe it.
this should be like a value game, like like a
Yeah,
$20 game or
yeah,
something, you know?
absolutely. Yeah, $20, I would still be
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, 10
it's
to
like, oh
$20
yeah,
special.
yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, here's this old game, remade completely from the ground up. We'd like full price for it, thank you.
This game was just strangely really popular in PS1 era.
Well, it was one of
Like I
the
remember
first
people
games, I
talking
think.
about that. Yeah, it wasn't a launch game. It was definitely like the first or second year.
Hmm.
I just remember people really liking this game, and then like after the fact, nobody mentions this game ever again.
Yeah, I mean that's why I
It's
wanted to play
completely
it.
forgotten.
I just wanted to know, like, was it good or not? It must have been goodish, right? I think it's probably just kind of like I said, goodish, which is enough to like be forgotten, I guess. Anyway, let's continue on. Next track. Time's up. The correct answer for this one, I think it has a few names, so we'll bring it up. Metopia. We've got Boss Black Sage, but you could also have Boss Evil Sage, Battle Black Sage, Boss Darker Lord's right hand, Boss Darker Lord's left hand. Plays during the Darker Lord's left and right hand boss fights. All right, Metopia was guessed by many players, and all the answers mentioned there. Were pretty well guessed.
This is just a game people played in Games Club that I don't think a lot of people enjoyed because it's like the most generic RPG ever.
Yeah.
You say that in Final
That you
Fantasy
use
1
Mies for
exists.
because that was the whole gimmick.
Yeah.
But I feel like it kind of gets a pass because it got there first, whereas this is like a modern game, I guess. Let's just bring the answers back up on screen. Metopia, I guess, by many players. And yeah, we can update those points there. Okay. I fixed up the points from the medieval round. It's got +2 boosts. So I don't know if that affects the boost status. Okay. We have one more track.
I think you forgot to move me across for the medieval round.
Oh, I
also.
did. I fixed that up during that round.
Okay.
Cool. Let's continue on. I believe it is the last track of round number 2. Time's up. Okay. The correct answer for this one is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and the name of the track is Duel Climax 4. Additional information for this track is that it is also known as Climax 4 Call of the Haunted. It's a shame that these are the alternate track names and not the actual track names, but anyway. Climax version of Normal Duel 4, which is used for duels in solo mode, blah, blah, blah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel was guessed by quite a few players, actually. Did pretty well. Duel Climax 4. Also decently guessed here too. Don't forget the climax. Yes, Luco. I feel sad for you. Okay, points updated. And the chaser moves across 2 spaces, finishing the round. Get that information.
That is not what I would expect Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all card games to sound like.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, where was the bridge between... Look, I haven't really been keeping up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Music, but, you know, there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide, which I kind of is pretty typical of card games, and then somewhere along the line, something Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel opera.
I think what's it called? There was a small one. There was the one where it's like you have like half the cards of the deck and half HP. Duel Links, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Oh yeah.
That soundtrack is orchestral rock, and it actually sounds pretty good. This is just orchestral with the whole thing Latin choir.
Well, I mean, from what we know from this track specifically, at least, I'm pretty sure it was still pretty varied from what I remember.
Also, just saying, this is maybe another overqualified composer.
Yeah, maybe. All right, Electric Fortune, are you able to play in the final chase today? Sure, let's do it. Awesome. I'll be setting up for round number 3 now. Thank you very much, Collector, for round number 2. Round number 3 being with the Phantom.
Easy tracks, please.
How would you have gone in previous rounds?
Not terribly, but not fantastic.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe round 3 is fantastic waiting to happen. I don't know. That didn't didn't really quite work out, that sentence. All right. So end the rounds. Okay. We are good to go. Round number 3. Let's start. Time's up. Okay, the correct answer for this one is Kirby 64. The name of the track is Theatre. We have additional information for this one. It says a remix of Friends 2 from Kirby's Dream Land 3. Kirby 64 was guessed by quite a few players. Kirby's Dream Land 3 was guessed by a lot of players too, actually. Theatre. Was guessed by a select group of players here. Just Metak, Electric, Eggett, Schuster, and Meganium. Unless there is some other context other than a theatre. Then I am going to just update the points. Oh, movie theatre. Sorry, Sophie, I almost missed you there. All right, done. Points have been updated. And the chaser close, but not quite.
Every week, a new track from this game sprouts up that I've never heard before. And I've beaten it. I'm just like, all these side tracks that don't actually have anything to do with the actual game itself.
Yeah,
Oof.
yeah, we are at that stage. Okay, let's continue on. Track number 2. Time's up. I just realised I was connected up to the collector in the last round, not you, Phantom. It's been fixed up, but the answers won't appear on screen just correctly right now. Mass Effect 3, and the name of the track is Stand Strong, Stand Together. Mass Effect 3 was pretty decently guessed, actually. I've just got to find those last few answers here. Okay, and Stand Strong, Stand Together. We've got your answer of, well, where was it? Ending Theme. A few people, I think, have gone for this too.
I think that's a different track.
Okay. All right. In that case, I think I can only take the answer as is, which means FT and Enigma Zen getting that one correct. Points being updated. Chaser appears on the board. Getting Mass Effect 3 correct. Okay. Next up is a sample round. The track won't start from the beginning. It will start somewhere else within the track and play for about 5 seconds. See if you can work out what it is just off that sample alone. Okay, let me set this up here now. Okay. Oh, no. Here is your sample round. Good luck. A correct answers come through. 30-second timer starts now.
Oh, it's been so long.
Are you doubting it? Or
Slightly.
Time is up. Let's have a listen to the track and find out what it was. The correct answer for this one is Action 52, and the name of the track is Slashes. Action 52 was well guessed, and Slashes did pretty well as well. Points updated. Chaser moves across too. All right. Crazy box art. Okay. Lock screen. Next track. Time's up. Okay, the correct answer for this one is Castlevania 64, and the name of the track is Magic Tower. Castlevania 64 was guessed by Select Group Plus, perhaps. Magic Tower or Tower of Sorcery was guessed by those same group of players. And I think we can finally close the book on the failed experiment that was Shadow submissions. Yeah, I'll be the first to admit that it didn't go as planned. Well, not go as planned. Hey, it wasn't my idea. I'm just throwing it under the bus. Feels bust, man. Does anyone still use that emote anymore? Nothing of value was lost.
Hey, don't steal my phrase.
Yeah. Hey, that wasn't me. That wasn't me either. It gave us Axiom Verge and X-Men. X-Men was legit. Axiom Verge is very interesting too. What was Atomic Bomb Man did not deserve that fate. And I have no
maybe if
comment.
I would have started with like Super Mario Land, like I originally thought, maybe it wouldn't have been as, disliked. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I mean I have no real comment on Castlevania 64 because I know that of the four Shadow subs, this one would be the one that would take the longest to absorb. But yeah, I don't think there was anything wrong with the Shadow subs themselves. I think they're all pretty good actually. But I think sometimes ideas in your head don't pan out in reality exactly that way. But you're already too far in, so you got to just see it through to the end, and we did. But at least we called it early that shadow subs were no longer going to be a thing. All right. Well, I can get rid of that channel
With
now.
the since most people, I feel like a lot of people for Shadow Sub specifically, it's suppose we were to open up to players. Yeah, I feel like a lot of players would like submit the most obscure game you've never even heard of, or like never even left Germany, didn't even get to Japan or whatever. Like, oh, what's it called? It's a
Yes.
brain massage one. You know the
Yes.
one I'm talking about.
Remember
No, one sec.
Yes?
I have it here.
Do you remember Yes Retro?
I do remember, yes. I actually have the soundtrack.
I
It's
know,
really
you put it
good.
in the database. Oh man, I
Oh,
cringe
where
every
is it?
time. All right, let's continue on. Oh no, was that last? No, we got one more, hey?
Um,
One more.
There's one brain massage one that Zodge really loves. I'm just looking for it. It starts with a D or a G. One sec.
Well, while you're thinking of that, we'll play the next track. Here we go. Time's up. All right. The correct answer for this one, a little bit of controversial naming, but we've got it down pat now, so we'll explain it in just a second. It is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. The name of the track is The First Fight, but do not despair if you said A Battle in the Beginning, because it's an alternate track name, despite there being another track in the OST called A Battle in the Beginning, thanks to a mismatch between the in-game sound test and the official soundtrack release. You're going to get it right anyway. Path of Radiance was well guessed, and First Fight and Battle in the Beginning was decently guessed here too. Just double check these answers. Okay. Points have been updated. And the chaser moves across 2 spaces. Okay, we finished the round. Time to find out who will get through. You need a score of 5 or better.
Did you ever play Radiant Dawn, the sequel?
I have it. It's still in its plastic cover.
It's quite good.
So I'll take that to know.
I always get close to the end of Path of Radiance and then just stop playing. always. I've done it like 3 times now. It's actually a meme.
Do you get like
Oh,
before or further than the Black Knight itself?
I've done that before, and I do it with like. No, there was a game. I kept starting it and then stopping it, then starting it and stopping it, but I just kept restarting it from the start every time.
Yeah, I think my issue was that I would get to the levels where they take a really long time to pass, and then you make a mistake and someone dies because you just forgot about them or whatever, and then it just kills any want to continue playing. It's a great game, but that kind of thing hits hard near the end of the game where things take so long. I got stuck. I didn't get stuck. I just kind of stopped playing around that there's like boulders rolling down a hill level. I'm quite deep. I think I'm right near the end
so
of the
like
game.
it's about 2/3 into the game where they start doing that to you. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Meganium, are you able to play in the final chase today? I've always actually been impressed with the dialogue in this game. I don't know if it's the only Fire Emblem I've played, so I don't know whether or not it is the standard for Fire Emblem, but the translation team have obviously done a very good job, and a lot of the conversations are actually fairly like intelligent. So
I mean, intelligent systems did develop it.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, they're quite well thought out, and Ike is like kind of big brain. He's not.
Yeah.
I think Smash kind of makes him come across a little bit derpy, but he's actually quite smart. So that's always interesting.
I think it was
I remember.
refreshing at that time for like pseudo or JRPG or parallel protagonists being really dumb.
Mm.
You get that with like a lot of JRPGs around that time.
Yeah.
Just refreshing.
Okay, so
Who is real quick? Actually, let's quickly discuss this. It won't take long. Who is and I mean the absolute dogshit-brained JRPG protagonist?
Is it not Titus? Titus, whatever.
Honestly, I can get behind that. I can get behind that. I can't think of any because I don't play that many JRPGs, and everyone's either pretty smart or has more friends than anything else.
I mean, Titus is just the one that comes to mind
Sweet.
for three.
Lloyd does start off as extremely dumb, but but that game is like a journey in which like he actually becomes he grows up a lot by the end of the game. Yeah.
That was actually good. Yeah, I would actually Lloyd at the start. Yeah, first half of
2 swords equals 200 damage. Like,
I think part of that though is here comes big fancy word incoming with the juxtaposition of him and Genus and Rain are like some of the main characters in that game, and they're meant to be like super geniuses. And so it's kind of a bit unfair when you've got characters like that in the game.
See, I can't in the right mind call Lloyd stupid when like Colette is right there. In the
Yeah. All right, let's set up here for round number 4. Round number 4 being with Retro. Connecting up now. I've got the timer up. Bonus round.
Speed running, let's go. I say speed running, but I'm actually watching a speed run in the background.
All right. Okay, we're good to get started. Round number 4. Time's up. Okay, the correct answer for this one is The King of Fighters 14, and the name of the track is Pasta. King of Fighters 14 was guessed by a select group of players there, and Pasta, those same group of players, Codley, Danster, FT, Creed, Luco, Huntmaster. Italy stage.
Damn, it's like making a boxing game and naming your Italian representative Pizza Pasta.
Yeah, why not?
Because they did that.
Italy stage. Any? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I fixed the portrait. Is it? No, no one's saying. Look, if the people who didn't put Italy aren't saying anything, it means they probably guessed. Points have been updated. The chaser did guess the fighting game. On the right track.
Strange now that I think about it, because this track is usually associated with Andy Bogard, who is not Italian at all.
Oh, okay, well that helps
Yeah.
confirm that then. Let's continue on. Track number 2. concludes the long play. It is The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky FC. The name of the track is The Whereabouts of Light, also known as Whereabouts of the Stars. It is the ending credits theme. Trails in the Sky was well guessed, and the ending credits or Whereabouts of Light was well guessed here too. It was so close. Had the right idea.
So close. Ugh.
All right. And there we go. Continuing on, track number 3. Okay, that concludes the long play for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And the name of the track was Bibliotheca Ex Machina, which was the G was decently guessed. The T was a bit tougher. We've got some areas we need to check. The library area.
Yes.
I think that's it. The others don't seem to really match what was in the notes. I think this is meant to be based on a Bach, a prelude. It's a prelude. I've played it. I learnt it. I think it's Prelude 2. Don't quote me on that. It's 1 or 2. It's one of the early ones. Like that part. Someone can go fact check me on that, but it's pretty sure it's a Bach prelude. Points have been updated, and the Chaser not sure on that one. Got no answer from you.
No, I had no idea.
Where do you begin?
Also kind
So
of
here's the question though, yeah? Which Bach?
Oh,
Johann
no,
Sebastian or Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach?
The Bach.
it's also
JS.
kind of a follow up to the Wood Carving Partita from Symphony of the Night, which is also a library area song that sounds like Bach.
Yes. Yeah, he's done some partitas as well. I haven't listened to them, but I know they exist. A penultimate area guess might be right. Penultimate area?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's not actually, because penultimate would be like the giant
Second last.
Area. Yeah. I know what that means. It would be like the giant area.
Okay.
So no.
I'm considering getting this game because I like Metroidvanias, but here's a problem. Apparently, the last updates, the final updates, they introduced a new game-breaking glitch.
They introduced
talking
a glitch.
to the by accident, talking to the shopkeeper and exiting out of the menu after you've already bought your items and all that can soft lock you, and your only way out is to like physically close the game in Task Manager.
Yeah.
How do you introduce that accidentally? You literally have ruined a feature.
I had a glitch.
Quality assurance ain't what it used to be.
I had a glitch when I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 a while back, where I got into a fight, the clown fight, for anyone who knows what I'm talking about. And when it was my turn, all of my tool things disappeared, so I couldn't do a move. Like I was just stuck, like just looking at everyone standing around, and I couldn't interface. If you know what I mean. I didn't know what happened.
I remember another one. It was in Lego Indiana Jones 2. And it's in, I think, the last or second last mission of Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Part 2, where you're playing in this like giant machine with saw blades, and what you do is you're trying to like just destroy this larger machine. Yeah. It has 4 HP. You kill it, and that ends the level. The first time I played that stage, I killed it and nothing happened. So I'm scrolling, I'm going all over the map, going nuts, looking for what do I do now that I've killed this thing.
And you just didn't know that you just.
There was I didn't know. So I rebooted the level after like 20 minutes of just going around, and then when I killed it, it ended the level. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I swear I've had this kind of experience before, but I can't remember exactly. We've got 2 more tracks to go. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I feel like if I play a game and that happens, something like that happens, I'm mildly paranoid that maybe I should just restart and redo that, but maybe I should look for something else, because I'm pretty sure I've seen games where it seems like that's happened, but there's just like some extremely not obvious thing that you have to do to progress.
I'll never forget.
I know. Go ahead.
Abe's Odyssey. There was one puzzle. I don't know who's played this game, but it's a very the background is very pre-rendered, and so it's kind of hard to tell what you can interface with and not, because you can interface with the pre-rendered backgrounds. And I got stuck on this one puzzle, and it was like I was just turning on the PlayStation, spending like an hour staring at this one puzzle, and then just turning it off, making literally no progress. And then when I finally worked it out, I was like, I'm still not satisfied. Like, it was still dumb. Like whatever it was just like, yeah, it wasn't like an aha moment. It was like an eye roll moment when I finally worked it out. But it was still a good game. Yeah. Okay, last comment before we go.
Yeah, in Skyward Sword, they actually introduced a game-breaking glitch, like right near the end of the game. Like we're talking, like probably 3 hours before the credits roll, and they actually had to push an update into the Wii shop so you can actually avoid that game-breaking glitch.
Oof. All right, let's continue on. Our second last track of today. Here we go. All right, time's up. The correct answer for this one is Earthbound, and the name of the track is Frankie. Also plays against enemies such as Frankie and New Age Retro Hippie. Let's see, Earthbound was guessed by many players, and Frankie was also well guessed. Battle against skate punks.
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
You're
not.
where you fight Frankie, but it's not Frankie.
All right, no
And
problems.
it doesn't play the strat.
All right, still an opportunity here to catch those oneers, Retro. We have one more track left to go, and it is Hail Mary. Oops, I've accidentally sped up the rounds. Is Hail Mary something we haven't heard from in a long time? Let's go. Time's up. The correct answer for this one is Karushi, and the name of the track is Pharaoh's Treasure. Karushi, or Intelligent Cube, was guessed by Select Plus, and Pharaoh's Treasure was guessed by FT, Schuster, Mass Penguin, and Prody. This would be a good game club game.
Sure.
Yeah, I think you can pass this game in one sitting, but or close to. Points have been updated. Hogwarts Legacy, not the one. I don't think it's played yet either. So I mean, I don't think it's close to Hail Mary eligible either. All right, you just need a score. You have a score. You have a chance.
Everyone is here.
Yeah. Take that. Fresh go. Subsodium, are you able to play in the final chase today? Subsodium on 5. And we'll need confirmation from Meganium for round number 3. Oh, Subsodium, indeed. I saw the goodbye message. Enigma Zen, are you able to play in the final chase today? Enigma, let us know. No? Silence from Meganium and Enigma Zen. Cannot today. Back into the pool. Victor, are you able to play in the final chase today? Meganium is in. Loading Victor's answer. I'm holding off for today, sorry. Hopefully saving it for Saturday chase. Well, that is a risky strategy.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's re-roll it. FT, are you able to play in the final chase today?
We got plenty of players to choose from.
Yes. No thanks. Shelldude, are you able to play in the final chase?
Eventually we'll find someone.
No one wants to play with us, Sage. Yeah, you smell electric watching, that's why. Yes, I'll play. Awesome. All right. We have our team. Schuster Electric, Meganium Shelldude. If you'd like to join us in the Time Raid room, thank you very much, Retro, for round number 4.
Probably the least qualified I've ever felt for a final chase.
What was that? What was your score?
Because of all those passes.
6 passes later.
Look, you take what you get. This is how you just acquire points and use points to add more games that you self-feed, basically.
The dream.
That's definitely how it works.
Doesn't feel like it's doing much in the moment, but at some point, 100 episodes from now, you'll have a chase where all of your submissions play in one episode or something like that, and then you get a free ticket to the final chase.
Surely it's coming up for Shonen soon.
Dancing and Superland at the same time.
Yeah, Shonen's been waiting a while for his subs, so.
Except for Max.
Max
What
do you mean?
Speed run, but everything else has been MIA.
Okay.
Unless your game gets to 2.5 years, got no one to complain.
I feel like this will be difficult in the modern systems.
Yeah. I had been implementing that change, by the way, that the game that's been waiting the longest has slightly increasing odds every episode.
So we're gonna hear
Spy
Spy
versus
vs. Spice.
The Spy stocks on the
and
rise.
then,
Yeah.
and then the
Pokemon Snap one
So that
day.
it can go away for another
Trilogy.
3 years or whatever.
Ace Attorney trilogy after that.
Woo!
Get
And
hyped.
you have to burn the rope, and that's
Oh yeah.
that's all the free 400s.
Yeah, we're kind of catching up
I'm
on all the
cancelled.
micros now.
But why?
You call me smelly.
Oh.
That'll do it.
Do it.
Alright.
Micros are in Hail Mary roughly now. Yeah, looks like it's somewhere around 5 or 6.
The great,
Maybe a little more. 7.
the great micro removal.
For 20XX.
Now they've all been shifting the sample around, apparently. I guess not the ones that were languishing.
Just the
but-
ones that are easiest.
Yeah, the ones that are the
The
most
super
free.
easy.
Alright, let's do a quick sound
Bubble
test.
Ghost.
This is Pharaoh's
Probably be there
Treasure
again.
from
Ooh.
Kurishi.
Yep, sounds good.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Okay. Alright. We have 5 minutes, 15 tracks to identify. We need a team captain to confirm answers.
Don't take it once.
I
I guess I'll do it. Sure.
Alright. Let's get
I'm
started.
the least qualified to do it.
Team, if you get one wrong, it will pass to the chasers to have an opportunity to take your points away from you. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yep.
Oh, Mario Kart Wii, Moonview Highway. Lock it in.
Correct.
I'm not no.
Sounds like a fighting game.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a Marvel. What'd you say?
No, it's a marble.
Okay. Like
I don't recognize
Marvel.
the very.
Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter, maybe. Theme of some character.
Oh my god, Blackheart?
Sure.
Go for it.
Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter. Theme of Blackheart. Lock it in.
Stop the clock. It's not correct.
Who wants to take it?
I'm not comfortable taking it.
Alright, I'll take it. It's Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat 3, The Roof.
The roof is correct from Mortal Kombat 3. The
Oh.
collector is used up. And we continue on. Where's my screen? There it is. Next track.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm not aware.
Is this Persona 2?
That's what I was thinking. Like Eternal Punishment.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
is it
I
like
don't think it'd be
Bofu or
innocent to it if it
Nichiren
is.
Maru?
Go for the second one. I think the first one I vaguely remember. So.
Alright, what was the second one?
Nichiren Maru?
Yeah, so Persona 2, Eternal Punishment, Ichirin Bow, whatever she said. Lock it in.
Stop the clock. The game is correct. The track is not.
I
Jesus.
don't want it anymore.
It's low value now.
Yeah,
No, let it go.
I'll let it go.
Map 2 is the correct
Let
answer.
it go like Elsa from Frozen.
All right, team, you might want to pick up the pace a little bit. 3 minutes 33 used up, and you've only answered 3 so far. Next track.
Oh,
Ether?
Rivals of Ether, Full Steam Vengeance. Lock it in.
Correct.
Oh,
Keep 64.
64.
Ripple
Triple
Star.
Star.
Lock it in, yeah.
Correct.
Give it 64.
Kirby 64.
And credits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, credits. Lock it in.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy
Six.
6, yeah.
The
Okay.
Magic House?
I'm the
Oh yeah, Magic House.
Yeah, Magic House.
Sure. Final Fantasy 6 Magic House. Lock it in.
Correct.
Hell yeah.
Great
Yeah.
Ace Attorney. Is it 1 or 2? I think it's 2. And it's, I want to say it's Pursuit.
That does sound very pursuity.
Okay, yeah. Look in that. Come true.
Look at him.
Yeah, yes.
Stop the clock. I'm going to say no for now.
I can take this.
Yeah, retro.
Yeah, because it's not pursuit.
What do you think?
I'm
it
not
is?
sure of the specific. I can take it. So can I take it?
Yeah, go.
I'm not sure of the specific name, but it's like something. It's something like Great Pursuit or Grand Pursuit, and plays when you're corner. It plays when you're cornering the mastermind of the event of the two games.
Okay.
I can't give away too much
Your
without
track answer is
spoiling
correct
it.
anyway. Yeah. Great Pursuit is correct. So yeah, the context notes seem to agree roughly with what Retro is implying. So that neutralizes the points. Retro used up, 2 chases left, and team, you have, what would that be? 7 more to go. Here we go.
Everyone's a superstar, Mario Party.
Yeah, lock that in.
Correct.
It's the...
Oh.
Eternity?
Yes.
Eternity 4?
Forgotten Capital.
Yes, Forgotten Capital. Yeah. Eternity 4, Forgotten Capital. Lock it in.
Correct.
And Killer Instinct, Jago?
Yeah, lock that in.
Correct. Two minutes left.
Xenoblade 1. The end lies ahead. Like Final Dungeon.
Sure, lock that in.
Stop the clock. It is Xenoblade Chronicles. The track is not correct.
Okay.
Do you know Chases?
Do you know it, Tava?
Yeah, but
Gonna roll it out. Is that
yeah, I'll tempt fate. I'll hold out.
Ooh.
Phantom?
I'm not 100% enough on the track.
Galahad
Sorry,
Fortress is
Oh.
the name of the track. There are 3 more left, and both chasers have decided to play it risky. See how it goes. 1 minute 41 remains, team.
Persona 4, who's there?
Yeah, lock that in.
Correct.
Blizzetta 2.
Princess, yeah.
Yeah,
Blizzetta Phase 2, lock it in.
Correct.
Brawl Angel Island
Honey.
remake. Yeah, lock that
Yeah,
in.
correct. Well done. Very good.
Fate has
1
failed
minute.
there.
20 seconds to spare. They're looking for those juicy points, end up with nothing. But that's the risk that they take.
That's how it goes.
44 seconds off the chaser's clock, 11 consolation points for your effort, team. Good stuff. Okay, let's set up this clock. 11, 22, 44, 66. And we'll just change the portrait there. All right, let's get into buzzers, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
I think they need to be reset from last time.
Yep.
Click.
All right. Just waiting on Meganium from the players and
Yeah.
Collector for the chasers.
Right.
that a hee-ho buzzer there, Phantom?
It sure is.
Nice.
I was actually considering getting Shin Megami Tensei 5. Because, I like RPGs. And then I saw the price tag. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll wait for a sale, but it's like $110.
It did just
Yeah, is that
release.
the re-release?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Why is it so much?
Australian
Because
US dollar
AUD.
bad.
Oh,
It
it's
hurts.
actually on sale right now.
Yeah, $100 was the standard
Oh.
for a long time
Yeah, for
of
a
games.
while. Now it's gone up.
that would
God,
be-
I think
Still
whenever like
is.
God of War Ragnarok was 125.
Wow.
Like that's the
Yakuza,
PS5's new normal.
Yeah.
Like a
What's that,
Dragon
like,
Infinite Wealth base game is like $115.
Yeah,
Damn.
mental.
All right, let's get started. Looks like everyone's in position.
Mm.
We good to go?
Think so.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Players,
Yep.
you go first. 1 minute and 4 seconds head start. Good luck. Your time. Sorry, no, that's wrong. It's 1 minute and I've given you the wrong amount of time. You have 1 minute and 6 seconds head start. So I've adjusted that on screen. Let's get started.
Yeah,
Shot it.
here we go.
Here we go, Attica in.
Chases. Sorcerer.
Upon astrology.
Stop the clock. Skipping that track. What did you say again? Sorry.
Upon astrology.
Stroll in the sea.
Ah, a stroll in the sea. Yes, it is correct. Sorry. We're skipping Smash 4 Battlefield. It is the player's
Rip
turn.
Smash.
Yeah, a walk in the sea is what I had. That's why I got confused. Next track. This is Hyrule Warriors sequence of drops. Schuster.
Kid Icarus Uprising. Chapter 2, Flying.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Medic Mansion, Tentacle Demo Tape.
Correct. Players. This is Ico Entity. Electric.
Cooks Up Delicious 3, Digits to Go Alone.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Skullgirls, The Fisherman's Hands.
Correct. Players. Electric.
Then go over 1, box 16.
Correct. Chases. Phantom.
Then a 3 deep breath, deep breath.
Correct. Players. Shoulder.
Mother, I'm here, Bastion.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Scott Pilgrim, Twin Dragons.
Correct. Players. Again.
Tócate por 5 de Ground Color Bachelor.
Correct. Chases. Retro.
Big Man, One Lick Man.
Correct. Players. Again.
Toco 50.5 de Capax Technology.
Correct. Chases. This is Pikmin 3, Tropical Wilds. Retro.
The rate bound hit Pikmin 1.
Stop the clock. The great. Sorry, can you say your
That's
answer?
right.
Arsene head.
Oh, yes. Correct. Continuing. Place. Schuster.
Klonoa, it's last level before final boss.
Stop the clock. The closing encounter is
think that's
the
right.
track that I have. Track 44. It's pretty late in. We'll see if we can get a confirmation in the chat.
Pretty sure it's right.
Spider-Man 2 is still $124. Welcome, Wristbow.
Ines says yes.
Yes, okay.
Really?
Continuing. Chases, your turn. Sorcerer.
Golden Knight Runway.
Correct. Players. Again.
Pokémon Fire Red Gym.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Cutlet Chase, Uncharted 4.
Correct. Players. This is Shovel Knight. Cruise Control. Schuster.
358 over 2 days. Xeon Musica.
This is Professor Layton, the Last Spectre. Miss Tallery's Many Canals.
Oh.
Electric.
Paper Mario normal battle.
Correct. Chases. This is Mighty Switch Force 2 intro. Collector.
Mega Man 5 Napalm Man.
Correct. Players. Electric.
Shot in the Pirate's Curse, so 250 can land.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
We didn't have any guys from extent.
Correct. Players. Electric.
Pokemon 2 code game Imakuni.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Sonic Mania, then Derby Launch 4.
Correct. Players. Schuster.
Frozen Hillside, Airride.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Golden Axe Showdown.
Correct. Players. Meganium.
Visit the Dungeon, Explorers of Kai, pass.
Cranky Coast, 1 point. Meganium.
Toco 3.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Xenoblade, engage the enemy.
Correct. Players. Schuster.
Dracula's Castle from Symphony.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Trickle Moon for Blood.
Correct. Players. Schuster.
Hawari Hajimari, The World Ends With You.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
There's a turn 2 Shadow Killer.
Correct. Players. Electric.
Lemming should be going around the mountain.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Like Harvey, Mother Stadium.
Correct. Players. Electric.
I go with Math, clock down day 1.
Correct. Chases. Retro.
Mario Lancer Athletic.
Correct. Players. Electric.
Splunky, mine's A.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Snake Pass, Sulky's Realm.
Correct. Players. Electric.
Demo Sunset.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Holy Mac Rage, 18.
Correct. Players. Schuster.
Tekken 3, Eddie.
Lei Wulong, 1 point. Schuster.
Civilization 6.
Correct. Chases. This is Mad Rat Dead, Heartless Being. Sorcerer.
Sure, it's in time, Plymouth Low.
Correct. Players. Electric.
Super Mario Odyssey, Top Hat Tower.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Papers, Please, Bad Enemy.
Correct. Players. Schuster.
Killer 7, Tex-Mex.
Santo Domingo, 1 point. Meganium.
Terranigma.
Correct. Chases. Collector.
Super Metroid, the opening cutscene.
Correct. Players. Schuster.
Yoshi's Mood, Yoshi's Story.
Correct. Chases. Retro.
Mushroom Gorge and Mario Kart Wii.
Correct. Players. Schuster.
Gumshoe Ace Attorney.
Correct.
1.
Chases. Sorcerer.
Divisional 3, Divisional 3.
Correct. Players. Meganium.
HRLC4, the Labyrinth, the Marionette one.
Stop clock. Marionette 1. Oh, that's what you said? I
Yeah.
have Labyrinth
Is it-
4, Echoing Library, 1 point.
Oh, yeah.
Continuing, 1 point still required. This is StarCraft, Protoss 2. Schuster.
Mega Man Wily Wars, Wily Tower 4.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
That's from Jim 2, the Flanking.
Stop clock. I know this has alternate track names. What did you say?
The Flanking. Pretty sure
That should
we
be
have
right.
this before.
Yeah, that's right.
Lion King and level 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to make a note to fit the alternate track names in that one. Continuing, players, you're up. This is Castle Crashes, Till Death Do I Impart. Shoulder.
Xenophil Castle.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Snowbird Kids Pass.
Lesson select, 1 point. This is Globulus, Stone Clockwise. Sorcerer.
Lemmings.
Correct. Players.
A Chrono Cross, Gaia's Navel.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Shadow 15 Flora.
Correct. Players. Schuster.
A Hat in Time, Wound Up Windmill.
Monster Hunter World, Dancer in the Coral Highlands.
Oh, that's what it was.
Schuster.
Final Fantasy 10 Battle.
This is Final Fantasy 9, Festival of the Hunt. Schuster.
Hotline Miami 2, pass.
She swallowed burning coals, 1 point. Meganium.
Succeeds.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Turtles in Time, Big Apple 3A.
Correct. Players. This is 13 Sentinels Isoleucine. Electric.
Mega Man 2 Hitman.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Deltarune, Dialtone.
Correct. Players. This is Time Splitters 2 Goteki TS2 Remix. Electric.
Battletoads Batmace.
Correct. Chases. Retro.
Other Crash Mania Loop.
Correct. Players. Meganium.
Mario Sunshine Noki Bay.
Pinna Beach, 1 point. Schuster.
Secret of Mana,
Chases.
when you, after the bottle. Okay.
Sorcerer.
Valkyrie Profile, Reflections of Trickery.
Correct. Players. Children.
Deep Watches 2 faster than Speeding Bullet.
Oh, Drunken Pipe Bomb, 1 point. Electric.
Core QHQ2.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Telstra Symphony, Fighting Over the Spirit.
Stop the clock. Can you just say the track name again, sorry?
Fighting Over the Spirit. I don't think that's right.
No, The Struggle
No.
to Survive, 1 point. 1 point still required, team. Chases, rather. Retro.
Alright, let me shout out Dragon Blade Light.
Correct. Players. This is Secret of Evermore, Fire Eyes. This is Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, Fraz, Master of Ice and Fire. I think it's it. Electric.
Kirby 64 Pop Stop Map.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Lunar 2, Lucia.
Correct. Players. Electric.
Super Mario RPG Battle Volcano.
Correct. Chases. Retro.
Mother 1 Factory.
Stop the clock. No.
No.
This
no.
first. No,
No,
this
this is
first
like
case.
Basement or
Mountain Toy
something.
Cave approaching.
Oh no,
Mountain
it doesn't.
Toy.
Yeah, that one.
1 point. 1 point still required. Sorcerer.
Skies of Arcadia.
Correct. Players. Electric.
Super Mario RPG Goodbye Gino.
Correct. Chases. Phantom.
Sonic Mania Hydro Speed 2.
Correct. Players. This is Ender Lilies with the Witch's Breath. Meganium.
Dynamite Carry, It's Just a Night.
Correct. Chases. Sorcerer.
Return of the Oberdin Murder.
Correct. Players. This is The Sims going down the road. Down road.
Oh,
Oh, Brave
Final
Forward.
Fantasy 8. Oh, 10.
No,
Oh.
10. It's the Monster Arena thing.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think that was like 4 boosts from games that I know that showed up. There's a Shovel Knight. Oh, there's a Sims. Oh, there's whatever.
Yeah, that Sims track was a bit interesting. Alright, so 1 minute left on the Chaser's clock there exactly. Let's find out what the next track was going to be.
Dark
Girl.
Man.
Mount.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
I'm on
La gasp. Yeah. There you go. Thoughts on your final chase today?
Really scored that much? Whoa.
Ik deed het bord togo.
Yeah, 74 is pretty good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I didn't feel like we done
for a
that.
while, and then dropped off.
But God, I didn't even realize it was.
I-
Yeah, it was at like 2
difference.
minutes.
I'm really glad
That one, I like a bunch in a row.
Pokemon Trading Card Game Imakuni played, because I
Yeah.
noticed the user in chat, and I was thinking, like, it'd be funny if that played today, and it did.
Yeah.
So,
I think the
Fraz is going to be an interesting boost because I'm pretty sure that the beginning of that is like almost identical, if not identical, to another boss track, which is Kragma.
So it might have to be you just got to wait a second kind of moment. Let me see if I can find it again because Oh, okay. I couldn't quite tell whether it said Master of Ice and Fire, but it's Master of Icy Fire is the track name. Fraz.
Yeah, so in I think the castanets or whatever that come in here are like maybe different between those two tracks, but I don't remember. But in Phantom Hourglass, which was the first Zelda on the DS, there's Blas as the first boss, and that's like a guy that shoots attacks with fire. But then in Spirit Tracks, you get Fraz as the second boss, and he attacks with ice and fire, but he looks like very similar.
There you go. All right. Any other passing comments on your playlist for today before I wrap up?
Sad I messed up TF2.
Yeah.
I think we all did great.
Yeah.
That's one
effort.
Etrian. That's one Etrian 4 track. I don't know how I've forgotten the name because it's on VGMC so often.
Someone in the chat said that I should have paid it. Imakuni get it coming up in the chat and coming up in the final chase.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. There you have it. Chasers, congratulations on your win. Sorcerer, Collector, Phantom, and Retro. Thanks for playing. And players, I've got how much points for you there? We got 11, I think it was, from the other rounds. So 30 in total. Nice round, 30 points for your effort today. Not too shabby at all. Schuster, Electric Fortune, Meganium, and Shelter, thanks for playing. And we shall see you all on the weekend. No problem.
GG's.
See you then.
See you guys later. Bye.
Thanks for the show.
See you guys.
See you next